Today I'm with someone who have magic in her fingers. She bakes delicious cakes and cupcakes. Her rasamalai jar with moist and tender crumb that practically melts in your mouth. Let's welcome her.
For me, it's about expressing the love to the people is through baking. I am Sridevi Pokala and I am the proud owner of Hey Siri Baking. I baked a lot, but I didn't think of it as a business at first. I just thought I love this very much. All I wanted to do was bake every day. Because every day I just want to wake up and bake and spend a quality time with my family, and that's it. For me, it's a small thing to do, but for the people ordering, it's for an important event. I'm glad that I play some role to make your day more special. My cakes are made with fresh fruits, pure eggless, and natural products, and the main ingredient is love. If there is something that you love, it doesn't matter what the people think and what they say. You love it, you do it. This is Hey Siri Baking, the sweetest part of your day.
Today, in this exciting episode of Voice of Vanitha, presented by Telugu Families and Friends in Poland, TFFP, let's welcome our esteemed guest speaker, Mrs. Sridevi Pokala garu. Welcome, Sridevi garu.
Thank you.
We are very happy that you are with us, Mrs. Sridevi garu. May I know when did this baking has started? Your idea or interest in this?
Yes, I love cakes from my childhood, and around 15 years back, my neighbor used to prepare the cakes, and this is my inspiration started from there.
Okay.
I was so proud of when I prepared for my daughter's birthday.
Okay, Sridevi garu, I want to know your first cake you have baked. When was it?
Yes, I still remember that. The first cake is made in the cooker. I was very surprised to do that.
So how did it came out?
It's good. It came out very well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A well-decorated cake is with smooth texture, colors and precise piping work and meticulous attention to detail. The colors, the design and the presentation is visually appealing. It enhances the overall experience of enjoying the cake. Let's hear in her own words. So, oh wow!
Yeah.
It's a beautiful cake. So, Sridevi garu, we would like to know what are the key areas to focus to get a perfect cake out of baking, in your opinion?
Yeah. As you love the job, you get more interest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So there are many things you need to focus on baking, but few things like measurements and mixing, okay, and oven temperature, and the main important is presentation.
Presentation, yes. The other stuff you're putting, what are these called?
Yeah, these are the sprinklers. It makes more looking beautiful. The cake looks more beautiful when you add the sprinklers. And not everything, I don't add much of it because I like more classy cakes. So I add a very little and a touch with the spray also. It looks
magical.
Yeah, would you like to taste some?
Yeah, I would love to. It's very delicious. So I can really see your passion here. So, what is your inspiration?
Coming to the inspiration, like uh, I used to do by seeing YouTube, and I used to not to get perfectly like what I wanted. Then I used to think something there is a science behind. I have to learn professionally. So I went towards the through the internet and I was checking. So I saw one of the professional baker who is heading in Bangalore the classes. So I joined in her near her, and I continued like taking the classes. So she's my guru and she's my inspiration.
Very nice. Before the professional course, you used to bake cakes, and after the professional course, you bake the cakes. So, do you see the difference before and after?
Yeah, I see a lot difference. Like when I used to do in YouTube and when I learned, when I started going to the professional courses, there is a lot difference. Like they taught me like the science behind baking I learned, and the customer requirements and demand, and the presentation I learned.
That's super. I have tasted almost all of your cakes, the magnificent Rasamalai jar, and I do follow your Facebook and Instagram accounts. And I see that the promotion and marketing you are doing for the Hey Siri, and I just love the name of the Instagram and Facebook accounts. So it's impossible, it's not impossible for a person to manage everything on their own, but what are your insights on your family support?
Yes, my husband is my biggest supporter, and he is the person who pushed me into this professional course, which is very expensive in Bangalore. That time I used to think like, okay, let me go for this course. He used to say no, take a this course. If it is expensive also, there is a worth in the course. He used to guide me into that. That is, he is the best person who pushed me into this. And my coming to my kids are my best buddies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Coming like so they used to help me when I have many orders. They will help me in the kitchen.
Yes, it's a hectic day for you.
Yes. So coming to the Instagram, like I discuss everything with my daughter regarding the decoration and the photography and everything, and latest trend what is going on
It's
right
the
now.
trending music.
Yes, what is going on, which is the good in the design and everything. And my kids are my best critics.
Of course.
Because of them I am here.
Oh, wow, great. So, what are your opinion towards your mom? What you want to say something?
Well, there are so many perks of being having a mom as a home baker. First of all, I get a lot of street cred. So when I'm in school or when back in India when we were in our community, like people would be like, "Oh, hey mom, when is it your birthday?" Because we want to come over and have cake.
We would like to have that yummy
we want
cake.
cake. Or it's like mommy used to make waffles also. Then
Oh, wow.
mommy's waffles were so famous in our community and class. Like even in class, people would be like, "Oh, hey mom, what did you get for your lunch today?" And stuff like this. So, or like for class parties. So that was, I think, one of the biggest.
And I used to get a demand from their friends also. Auntie, prepare this, auntie, prepare that.
If all your friends ate the cake, you won't be left with anything.
Yeah, I've never left with anything. Not even for my birthdays most of the time.
Wow, that's great. So, Pawan.
And one more thing, especially I'm the first one to be happy if mummy gets any order. Mainly because while she's making the cake, she would remove the top ends or like the sides to shape the cake, right? That part is useless, right? And she gives it to me, and I'm the one who mixes it with some cream and makes it like and eats that entire thing while I'm studying or watching TV something. I'll just eat that and I'll enjoy it. Sometimes chocolate, sometimes vanilla. If I'm lucky, rasmalai cake. So That's why I love mommy when she bakes.
You know, I'm really jealous of you guys. You get to eat like every order, you get to eat a different cake and different flavors. That's very great.
They're
Yeah.
very supportive.
Wow, it's good ambience and nice vibes. Let's continue our conversation. So, I wanted to know, initially, when you come here to Poland from India, have you faced any challenges, struggles?
Yes, there are many challenges. Initially, when I moved from India to Poland, I faced many problems like the ingredients which I'm using in India and over here are totally different, and temperature wise and the climate also is very different. So I was like doing a lot of research and experiments. Later, after few months, I got the perfect cake which I used to bake in India. So while I was doing that, for me, I was personally thinking that okay, let me start the business over here. Then I was having a small doubt how it will be because I doesn't know many of them here, and that time the WhatsApp used to be very
Yeah, the customer to get the
yes,
customers.
to connect to the customers and everything. So okay, that questions let me put it aside and let me just push into the thing. And I started my baking business over here. And later, after a few months, slowly I achieved it, and I am here. And one more thing I have to mention is like the delivery. Few of my customers used to ask like, "Do you do delivery?" I used to say no because it's very hard for me. So later I solved that problem through Uber pickup.
Uber pickup. Oh,
Yes.
great. So now we are talking about orders. Have you ever thought that you will be getting more orders here in Poland?
Frankly speaking, I don't think so. Back in India, we have many bakeries which serves to our Indian taste. But when it comes to the foreign land, we are missing that Indian taste.
Yes, we are.
Yes. So that is the motivation for my bakery business.
Oh,
Um, than money, I was like more happy when the customer says that we are able to eat our Indian
Indian
twist
twist.
of cake here.
yes, of course. You bake like butterscotch,
Yes.
which is my favorite. We
Yeah.
don't get here. I have never.
And rasmalai.
And rasmalai, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, your cakes are delicious. So, what is the best compliment you got from your customers?
There are many more compliments from our community and friends, but like few are like heart touching. We feel like so. Now I will mention two of it. Okay. When I was in a grocery shop, when I'm doing shopping, like a small, like I think 8 to 10 years girl, she was running and she was coming to me and she was telling, "Auntie, will you prepare a cake for me?" I was like shocked. I was thinking, who is this? Like asking, and I was asking her, how you know I'm a baker and I bake the cakes? I questioned her. So she was telling, no, you baked for my brother, and that cake we loved it, and my friends liked it. So I want the next cake from you. I was like,
So you already got one more little customer.
yeah.
Okay.
And the one more is like one of my friend in Poland. Like she called me one day suddenly and she was asking, "Will you bake a rasmalai jar?" And she was telling the story behind of it. Her uncle was leaving from Warsaw to India, so she was asking, "What do you like to have before going? What would you like to have before going to India?"
Yeah, like a dessert.
Yes.
Okay.
So he mentioned, "I want to have that rasmalai jar which was baked
Oh,
by
wow.
Hey Siri." So that was amazing for me. I was like flying.
Yeah. It's very nice when someone remembers
Yeah.
and orders the same again
True.
because of your creativity only. And
True.
we make yummy cakes.
Yeah.
Nice car you have, Sridevi Garu.
Thank you.
So I would like to ask you, are there any new products you are going to add to your menu?
Yeah. Always there is a scope for new products, and as you know, like you heard about the New York style cookies.
Yes.
Yeah, which are famous in Manhattan in a special cave. I'm planning to add that to my menu list.
Wow.
And Karachi biscuits, Iyengar cakes, tarts, and many more of this.
Oh. It's a super climate, and we are in front of Vistula River,
Yeah.
which is beautiful. So I would like to ask you, what is your piece of advice to women who want to follow their passion or they want to start a business or venture in the foreign land?
Love yourself. If you love yourself, you'll work hard and achieve whatever you need it.
Yes.
When the woman or whoever it is, when the journey starts, they get the struggles in between. So never stop it and never give up.
Never give up. Great. Welcome to the fun round, that is rapid fire round in Voice of Vanitha. So here goes the first question, Sridevi Garu. If you had to describe your work with a movie title, which movie would it be?
Swine Krushi
Swayam
is my
Krushi.
favorite hero.
Very nice. So here goes the another question. What would you do with $1 million?
I will give first to my husband.
You would give it
This
to...
is always I do.
Oh, great. Third question. If you could travel the world for free, anywhere you can go for free, where would you go?
I like to go to Switzerland with my family.
Oh, wow. If you could choose between two things, rasamalai cake or rasamalai jar, which one you will choose?
Rasmalai jar
Why?
because it fits to me for one person. That's the reason.
You couldn't finish the whole cake.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, reasonable answer. So, the last question in fun round. Where do you go when you are alone or down, feeling down?
This is the place like near to the Vistula River. When I feel bored or when I feel lonely, I come to this place and I sit and I see the river.
Now we are done with this exciting rapid fire round. Have you ever faced stress while running your business? Like getting so many orders at a time, or you need to deliver so many orders, and we want to know what is your secret of managing that stress.
Yes, you got the point. Managing many orders and delivering on time is very stressful. Like, how do I plan in sense? Like, I plan like taking a limited orders per day, and I believe like doing a good product, good cake than a hurry product.
Yeah. But sometimes customers will ask you, they might request you because they love your cake, make some adjustments and please accept our order.
I simply say no if it is more than
Yeah,
the orders what I fix
because
per day.
It takes a lot of time to make
Yeah.
a cake. Sridevi Garu, our heartfelt thank you to you for participating in our show, Voice of Vanitha, presented by Telugu Families and Friends in Poland, TFFP. And we appreciate your support and thank you so much for sharing your experiences about your profession. And here is a small token of love from TFFP. I think this will be useful to you.
Thank you, Bindu.
Thank you so much.
I'm very happy to be part of this Voice of Vanitha program. I like the tagline, which is very supportive for women, and never stop it, keep going.
Everybody has special set of unique qualities which makes them very special. Until we meet our next esteemed guest speaker, stay tuned.
Love yourself. If you love yourself, you'll work hard and achieve whatever you need it.
Yes.
When the woman or whoever it is, when the journey starts, they get struggles in between. So never stop it and never give up.
Today our guest speaker is, no, I'm not gonna give you her name, but I'm gonna give you a clue.